Welcome back, students. This is part 6 of our seminar. What is quality? I'm looking at Juran's 10 points, similar to Deming 14 points, but let's have a look at Juran's priority in how he perceived quality management to be. Juran's first point is to build awareness of the needs and opportunities for improvement. Juran likes to talk about improvements. Okay, set goals for improvements, organize the overall improvement program, provide the training that is necessary, solve problems through project methodology, report the progress, give recognition. Recognition is important, and management must learn how to give recognition to their employees. Communicate the results. It's not just good enough to have the improvement, but you need to communicate the results to everybody in the organization. And to keep score. Keeping score means that you have to motivate, just like a video game. You put score so that employees will be motivated to do even better. And you try to institutionalize the improvement processes here. So that brings about Juran's quality trilogy. What does that mean? Now, there are 3 parts, which is quality planning, quality control, and quality improvement. Planning means to make a system that is capable of meeting the quality standards, and control means to determine when corrective action is required, and improvement means to find better ways of doing things. In this diagram here, Juran explained like this. In quality planning, of course, you look at your customer needs, look at all the features they want, look at all the costs that they need, and the materials, and the feel that they like, the level of noise in their car engine, for example, and so on. Then you design the process such that it is capable of meeting all that that is needed in the new product. So then the next part, of course, will be your quality control. Now the production has started, and this is the design level of quality. Okay, let's say for example 20% defect rate. Now this is because this is inherent. Okay, this is inherent here, and this is what is called the chronic waste here. This is chronic waste. You can't do better than this because this is the process average. In order to improve on this, you need to do a process improvement, a quality improvement, which is need to be a breakthrough. You need to break through this level. That means you need to make certain changes to the process, so it comes down to a new level. So this defect rate now is much lower. It's like less than 10, maybe 5%, a quarter that of the design process. That's what it means in Juran trilogy. Now, Philip Crosby is another quality guru and a very good personal friend. And I like some of these things here, which I will highlight. Do it right the first time. As I mentioned earlier, do it right the first time is an important quality characteristic. Zero defect. It is possible to do zero defects. What else I like very much is the system for causing quality is prevention, not appraisal, not checking, not inspecting. Quality is free because you can prevent it. The standard of performance must be zero defects. That's the standard. And the measurement for quality is the price of non-conformance. And the cost of quality is only the measurement of operational performance. Let me explain to you what is cost of quality here. It can be divided into 3 parts. That's the first, the failure cost. That means when a product does not meet specifications, the design does not conform to the design specifications, whether it's internally or externally. Internally means failure in the factory. Externally means failure outside. Secondly is the appraisal cost. How much money did you spend checking, your gauges, your reliability testing, your lab costs, and so on. Then the prevention cost. How much money do you spend to prevent the mistake? Okay, so internal failure, material, okay, external failure, I mentioned this, no time. Appraisal cost of inspecting materials, parts, and processes to ensure the conformance within quality standards. And prevention cost means how much it costs from occurring. So if I put these three together here, external cause failure, internal failure, prevention, of course this should be much bigger. And this will be your appraisal cost here. This is the traditional. Okay, you spend a lot of money here, checking. And now this is what you want, the COQ, cost of quality. Your appraisal cost should be down, lower, and you increase your prevention costs and reduce your appraisal cost. When you do that, of course your internal failure and external failure will reduce as well, and therefore overall you reduce your cost of your quality. Alright, finally, what is quality? It's a consumer and producer's perspective, which is dependent on each other. Consumer perspective is price, producer perspective is cost, and but the consumer view must dominate. Okay, so this is consumer perspective, the design, quality characteristic, the price. A producer perspective will be the production, the conformance of specification and cost. This is the production area, and this is the marketing area here. So marketing is very important. You have to help sell the company product by positioning it and by giving it a good level of branding so that people will perceive it to be of high quality. And this is, in the end, fitness for consumer use. It must really perform. Total quality management means the commitment of quality throughout all the organization. Customer-oriented leadership, planning, employee responsibility in continuous improvement, cooperation, statistical methods, and training. Well, this comes to the end of our training session. Thank you very much for being with us.